All right, they say everything is bigger in Texas, and unfortunately that also means your wait for grid power if you have not already gotten into batch 0. That's right. It is Tuesday and it is time for the Data Center Minute brought to you by Slipstream AI Infrastructure. If you're a data center project and you're going to pull 75 megawatts and above from the Texas grid and you aren't already inside ERCOT's batch 0 process, you may not get grid approval again until 2028, and here's why. For years, ERCOT studied large loads one at a time, and that worked when a few projects came in a year, but it didn't work so well when hundreds of gigawatts showed up at once, and that's exactly what is happening right now with AI and the data center demand. So ERCOT scrapped the old process and has been putting together for the last year a new set of rules. And as of July 11th, all qualifying large loads get studied together as one single batch. Everything that was out there and had already been submitted or got submitted in time is part of batch 0. ERCOT allocates the grid's actual capacity across everyone at the same time instead of on a first come, first serve basis. Here's the part that many developers don't realize. Batch 0 was a one-time window. If your project wasn't eligible or didn't get the paperwork submitted on time, you do not get to try again next month. Unfortunately, the next opportunity, which is batch 1, doesn't even open up for applications until summer of 2027. And the full transmission build-out plan for batch 0 itself hasn't even been published and won't get published until fall of 2027. So if you missed a window, you're not looking at a delay of weeks. You're looking at a minimum delay of a year before you can even apply again, and longer before you can actually get an answer. So if you're developing in Texas, this well-intentioned change to organize the process has created one heck of a speed bump for the data center developers here in Texas. What's the quote that comes to mind? It's the road to hell is paved with good intentions, or at least the road to development hell is paved with good intentions here. I believe this will help expedite the inevitable acceptance by hyperscalers for behind the meter being a truly accepted and more common as an investment. Dollars want to see an ROI sooner than they will with this new regulation hurdle that unfortunately is among us or imposed upon us as of the 11th of July. So they say everything is bigger in Texas, and right now that does include the line that you must get in to get power. All right, that is your Data Center Minute by Slipstream AI Infrastructure, and we will see you next Tuesday. Would love to hear and see your feedback and comments below on what are your thoughts on this new process that ERCOT has set out. Again, I recognize it was with good intentions, but the delay is something that cannot be overlooked and is something that developers will have to figure out a way to work with and work around. Thanks.